So welcome to another yoga flow. I'm Carly. If you haven't already, you can subscribe below and that will keep you up to date with all of my recent yoga flows. So this practice is going to be a 30-minute grounded flow, and it will be part of a series where I focus on self-care in regards to mental health. So if you are feeling that you aren't physically anchored in the body, you feel unstable, perhaps you're overthinking, you feel quite stressed, and there's just a sense that you're not balanced, you're not in control. This practice will allow you through the yoga postures to physically sink down, to feel supported, to feel safe. The nervous system will hopefully calm down, and the mind will have the space, the time to become quiet. So let's begin in an extended child's pose. Connect the feet, open the knees as wide as what is comfortable to you, reach the fingertips forward, press into the ground, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, sigh out of the mouth, release the sit bones to the heels, let the palms meet the ground as the head moves towards the mat. So we'll just take a few moments to let the mind and the body arrive. Start to notice the points of contact. So the fingertips are spread evenly into the ground, the palms, the elbows, the forehead releases down. Let the eyes be soft. And maybe part the lips just to check in that you're not holding tension in the jaw. Let the neck release down. Feel the chest, the pecs, the armpits open up as they move and fall deeper into the ground. And just trace any sensations that you feel down the spine. So moving from each vertebra. Notice the torso in contact with the inner thighs. The knees pressing down into the mat, they're your foundation. Breathe into that gentle opening in the hips. And feel the tops of the feet. So let's start to deepen our breath and just visualize every breath going into each muscle and each area of the body. So this restorative pose calms the nervous system and invites us to feel more stable and secure. Closing off the lips, inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale.
And exhale. Inhale, breathe into the lower spine, into the side body. Breathe into that heart. And trust yourself enough to really let go. Press the head down into the ground lightly and just begin to roll from the right side to the left. Just bring in a little bit of light movement to the neck. Massaging out the third eye, the space between the brows. So this is what keeps us connected to our intuition. Press into the fingertips, lift the palms, the forearms, the upper arms away from the ground. So feel an opening in the shoulders as they switch on. Release the palms, the arms down, and keeping low, begin to walk to the right side. So we'll stretch out. Maybe the left arm is a little further away. Release down, stretching out that left side body. See if you can keep the sit bones connected. We'll walk back through centre and take it over to the left side. So we inhale as we reach, exhale, we melt down. Walk the hands back through centre. Begin to walk the hands into the body. Keep the neck heavy, the head heavy. And let that be the last thing to arrive. As we lengthen up through the spine. Keep the knees as they are. If it feels a little uncomfortable, maybe bring them a little further in. Inhale, float the arms up, connect to prayer. Exhale, bring them down to the heart centre. Press into each hand, have some resistance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turn the palms forward, draw the elbows down, lift the chest through cactus. Bring them down to the sit bones. Begin to flex through the fingers. Inhale, press away. Have a soft micro bend of the elbows. And then exhale, curve the mid-spine. Release forward. The palms face forward, the neck releases. We'll just stay here for a few cycles of full breaths, breathing into every part of the body. Roll back up through the spine. We'll take that one more time. Inhale, energy through the fingers. Exhale, down to heart centre. Inhale, reach up. Open those palms. See if you can root down but rise. Energy through the front body and a release falling down through the back body. Begin to flex the hands. Exhale, an imaginary hug, a hug for yourself. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach up. Exhale, turn to the right side. Place the left hand onto the thigh. Bring the right fingertips to the ground if they don't reach. Energy through the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twist through the spine. So twisting opening the spine brings balance and equilibrium, I can never say that word, back to the body. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, move into the left. The right hand onto the shin, reach through the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Use that right hand as you press against the thigh and as the thigh presses against the hand. Inhale, come back through centre. Exhale, begin to walk the hands forward. Cross at the shins, and we will come to a cross-legged position. So I'm going to give you a few options. We'll have the right foot in front to start with. You can have heel to heel alignment if you are quite open in your hips, if you feel that you can sit up straight quite easily. If you're a little bit tighter in the hips, have the ankles underneath the knees as much as possible. So just play with that for a moment. See what feels right in your body, where you're at. You can also prop a cushion or a block underneath the sit bones, and that will allow the hips to sit higher than the knees. So let's place the hands onto the thighs. This gives a grounding sensation. Inhale, moving through the right side, opening up the rib cage. Exhale as we curve the spine, chin releases to the chest. Inhale. And exhale, we'll take it the other way. Inhale, moving through the left. Use the hands to guide you. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, energy through the fingertips. Bring the hands to the front, and keeping a long spine, sit bones connected, start to walk the hands forward. Have energy through the feet. And let's just open up the hips. So keeping a long spine. Press into the hands to connect to the sit bones, and wherever you are, let the head release. Walk the hands back, take the weight into the hands, change the legs. Press into the fingertips and then bring them to the knees. Inhale, moving through the left side, and exhale. So you should get blood flowing through the body, opening up the heart. We'll take that through the right and around and around. Reach through the fingertips, lengthen that spine, bring them round to the front, walk them forward. So think of that line from the base of the spine, running through the torso and then through the crown of the head. Ground down through the sit bones. Release forward wherever you are. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and we'll make our way into a tabletop position. Pick up the left shin and then place the leg down on a 45-degree angle. Press into that left hand and place the right foot on the ground. So you're pressing into the outer edge. So already think about your foundations, the hand, the knee, the foot. Press the hips forward. Inhale, reach up through that right arm. So remember to not hold your breath. Hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, reach through the side body. Maybe you want to close your eyes, test your connection to your center, your core. Inhale. Exhale, soften that right knee. Float the left arm over. Inhale, transition back. Exhale. Inhale. We'll take that 2 more times. If you find yourself wobbling, move slowly, be mindful. And also it just doesn't matter, so just try your best. Reach up. Reach the arm up. Start to move the weight forward and maybe the heel comes off the ground or the foot. If the foot is off, press, flex through the foot. Imagine you're pressing against a wall. There's another option to take hold of the ankle. Press the hand and the ankle together, opening up the chest and the shoulder. So you can have this variation. If the spine is a little more open, wherever you are, bring the foot back down. Transition through all fours. Step the right foot forward, come into a low lunge. Inhale, float the arms up. Check that that knee is above the ankle. Opening up the hip flexor. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, twist, open to the right, bring the arms down. If it's available, take the gaze to the right fingertips. Inhale, bring the right arm underneath and up. Exhale, place the hands down, come back into all fours. Pick the right foot up, bring it on a 45-degree angle. Press that left foot down, connect to your foundations, press the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Each side might be different. Inhale, bring the arm over. Inhale, reach a little more. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, float the right arm over. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale. Exhale on the transition. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rock the weight forward, maybe lift the heel or the foot, reach up. And then if it's available, bend the knee, bring the heel to the glute almost, press away, open up that chest, breathe into the heart space, feel alive. Wherever you are, bring that foot down with control. Transition through all fours. Step the left foot forward. Check the alignment. Inhale. Reach up through Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Reach a little higher. Exhale. Turn the body to the left. Bring the arms down. Feel the heart opening. And maybe take the gaze to the left. Inhale, bring that left arm down and up. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the right toe and come forward to Uttanasana. So into a forward fold. Have a deep bend of the knees and just have a little bit of intuitive movement. Close off the eyes. Feel the feet ground down. Feel the chest in contact with the thighs. And if you really allow yourself to sink down, you can feel a release in the upper spine. Inhale, press into the ground. ripple forward, so a slight arch. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times, perhaps you bring the hands to the shins. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Step the left foot back, lower the knee. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot and toe, heel, toe out. So that foot is slightly turned out. Make sure that the knee isn't falling in. It's tracking over the second toe. So we're moving into lizard. So this is yogi's choice to have the toes tucked or to have the top of the foot in contact with the ground. I personally like my toes in contact. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest. And then mindfully start to move down. So maybe the palms come in contact with the ground. 1 forearm or 2. Wherever you are, there's also an option to come onto the outer edge of the right foot, to press into the knee with the right hand, and inhale, exhale, press away and just open up the hip a little deeper. Wherever you are, make your way up, walk the right foot back to centre, frame the foot, come back to Uttanasana. Inhale, bring the hands to the shin, ripple forward. Exhale, soften down. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees, plant the hands, step the right foot back, lower the knee. Bring the left hand inside, toe, heel, toe that left foot out, and just play and experiment with where you're at. Each side might be different. Wherever you are, start to come back up onto the fingertips, bring that left foot back to centre, plant the hands and this time float to downward facing dog. Maybe pedal through the feet. Move the head a little. And let's come to stillness for a few cycles of breath. Inhale, draw the right knee to the nose and bring the right foot to the left arm. So as we come down into pigeon. So as much as possible, we try to have a 90-degree angle. We flex through the foot. Once again, yogi's choice for a flexed back foot or point. I still like flex. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, lift the spine. And if you find yourself sitting into the right side, try to square the hips a little. It might mean that you're quite far up, that's completely fine. And then let's once again move down to the ground. So as we have opened the hips in lizard pose, and now moving into pigeon, these are deep postures that really get into the hips, and quite often we store a lot of emotional trauma in our hips. So send your breath directly to the hip space and be okay with any feelings that arise. Get out those emotions and be okay with it. Inhale, come back to the fingertips, press into the hands and make your way back to downward facing dog. Maybe notice the difference in terms of sensations between the right and the left side. Inhale, step that right knee in. The foot goes towards the right hand, lower the knee down with control and just play once more. So if you're rocking onto the outer edge, maybe you need to bring that heel in slightly. And that way you can be more central. Lengthen through the spine and then make your way down to the ground. We'll take one more cycle of breath here. Press into the hands and we'll float back to downward facing dog. Root down through the hands, through the feet. Feel supported by the earth. Inhale, rise up onto the toes. Exhale, soften the knees. Let them move down to the ground in slow motion. So you're pressing through the hands, but you're releasing down. So if we move slowly, we build real strength. And let's cross the ankles. And we'll make our way down onto our backs. Draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. Have a little smile. Let's move into happy baby. Flex through the feet, opening the legs out. Take hold of either the outer edges of the shins or the outer edges of the feet. Inhale, exhale, draw the knees down to the armpits. So as much as possible, we try to have the legs in a right angle position, the feet. But obviously we'll just do the best that we can and work with our bodies. And exhale, just see if you can keep opening up. Let the shoulders melt down. Notice if the breath has come high into the chest. Try and get it low into that belly. And then it flows up to the chest. Start to rock from side to side. Let the knees fall down to the ground. Toe heel the feet out and just let the knees fall into one another for a moment. Bring the left hand to the heart, right to the lower belly. Close off the eyes. open the knees, keep the eyes closed, and extend the legs out. Take ownership of where the hands are placed. Maybe they stay here, maybe they open to cactus, maybe the palms face up. Take a deep inhalation through the nose and sigh out everything you don't need. So let your body be supported by the ground, almost like you are being held. Begin to deepen your breath. And with the eyes closed, make your way to a seated position. Maybe you want to do one more stretch for yourself. Lengthen up through the spine and have the back of the hands onto the knees as the palms are open to receive. Inhale, float the arms up, connect to prayer. Exhale, draw the hands down to heart center. Inhale, lengthen, lift taller, and then exhale, bow the head. Namaste. Lengthen the spine and open the eyes. So thank you for flowing with me. I hope you feel a sense of calm and balance within the body, and just know that there will be many things in life that feel uncertain, and if that practice has stirred up things, if it's triggered things that were maybe suppressed, trust that what is happening is beneficial. So just trust that those emotions need to come out somehow, and it's safe to do it on your yoga mat in your own time.